First, a bit of last-minute trading in the market district. Lilly's convinced it's the last time she'll have to walk through the square under that glaring maritime sun made all the worse by the harbor's lack of shade. Once her father leases her that private room at the Ravenclaw, she could instead trade at her leisure at night. She hesitates as she realizes she'd rather give her remaining business to Sevanna instead. Commoners. To Lily's surprise, a strange beam of light erupts over the nearby plaza, coalescing into the form of a red-robed man, a pair of fiery eyes gleaming beneath his hood.
Hear me, and listen well.
He begins to speak in a deep, harsh voice. Hear me, people of Ghaarak, and listen well. The hour of doom is at hand. All these lands shall be covered in a sea of blood. Of course, this is the Crimson Prophet that we've read about in the Chronicles of Oberon. Turn your back on the Sharakan Empire you've so eagerly embraced, and perhaps you shall be spared. Do not, and you shall most surely perish. Of course, the commoners becoming afraid. He will bring death to us all. Here's Harkon, what Lily thought was a mage. Do not listen to the foul words of this demon people of Ghaarak. Do not heed his lies. He hefts a staff to his side and faces the Crimson Prophet. Begone, foul cur. Trouble the people of this city no further. The Crimson Prophet waves his hand, dismissing Harkon. You were a fool if you can think you can stand against my might.
Goodbye, then.
Turning his gaze to the crowd, it appears my welcome has worn thin, so I'm afraid I must depart you now. Heed my words, for the time of doom draws near. Here's Harkon. The Prophet here in Ghaarak. I must move quickly if I'm to thwart his plans. He turns hurriedly from the scene, his face flushed with anger as he departs. The Crimson Prophet, here in Ghaarak. Lily could hardly believe it. She thought herself foolish when she thought the witch hunter after Kara might be him, but now, here he is, appearing in the middle of the market square after all. And that rude wizard. What was he going on about anyway? No matter. Lily sells some odds and ends to Sevanna, including potions and gems, but decides a flask of acid could prove useful, even if she can't throw very far or very well. Near its target is probably good enough. She also keeps the Eagle Splendor potion in secret. Did Officer Ganolin even see the Prophet?
I greet you.
Or Lily asking Officer Ganolin what he might make of the strange Prophet's appearance. His face grows concerned. I'm not sure what to think of it, but I'm worried little good will come of this. I just hope this doesn't add further troubles to my duties. Lily will have to tell her father about Officer Ganolin's apparent lack of morale. As Lily approaches the gate, a hooded man approaches her, his head heavily shadowed beneath his hood. Excuse me, Lilly Black, but I have an urgent message to deliver to you. All right. There's a man near the docks of the city who wishes to speak with you. He has news concerning your father, which is of great importance. Seek out Xanthar just north of the dock gates in the market district. He'll be able to tell you more. Yeah, she's curious what this might be about. I've tarried here long enough. Xanthar can tell you more. Go with haste. This is a matter of some urgency. And then he walks away briskly. A message concerning her father. The messenger certainly didn't appear to be one of the imperial pages her father has sent in the past. But the messenger said it was urgent. She wonders if it's an emergency. Maybe he didn't have time to assign a page. But she doesn't quite trust it. Especially the way Xanthar looks. Officer Ganolin better improve his attitude in the case that things turn sour.
Hello.
Xanthar, a bald man, standing before Lilly, carrying all manner of scars and markings on his body. I'm Xanthar. If I'm not mistaken, you're Lilly Black, daughter of Okaris Black. Would I be correct in this assumption? Of course he is. I wish to send a message to Magistrate Okaris. And his expression turns to a cold sneer. The line of black ends today, and it shall begin with your death. Suddenly, a group of men approaches from the shadows, blades drawn as they rapidly approach Lilly. But the look on their faces, she believes it's safe to assume they want her dead. Alright. Not sure where these other figures are. But of course, Lily's simply going to retreat to Officer Ganolin.
Perish as you should.
And look at this. Markius Albright suddenly emerges from the shadows nearby, unsheathing his massive blade as he comes rushing to Lily's aid. Here's one assassin. Alright, two from the shadows assisting Xanthar. Of course, Bones dutifully doing his job. Well, the more the better. Simply run into Officer Ganolin. Or at least to spy from a distance. Alright. Oh, look at that. And a Ghaarak imperial guard was coming to help as well. Bones gets a curt pat on the head as usual. At least she never has to worry about his loyalty. Otherwise, it figures. Officer Ganolin stands idly by, probably just staring into the sun, while only a single lackey of his makes some half-spirited charade that's supposed to look like an attempt to save her life. She wonders half-heartedly if the officer was the voice behind the 100 gold. Xanthar either wasn't going to be paid in full until the deed done, or spent his fee already. Because the magistrate's daughter is...
Yes, hello to you.
well, priceless, really. Markius turns his gaze towards Lilly. At her approach, his dark eyes burn with intensity, and his hand does not stray far from the blade at his side. It's good to see you, Lilly Black, daughter of Okaris Black. I pray that you've not suffered any great injury at the hands of these fiendish assassins. She thinks maybe he could have came a little bit quicker. He removes a vial containing a healing salve, applying it gently to Lily's wounds. I would say you narrowly avoided an end to your short life, my friend. Yeah, I think she's, the timing seems awfully amazing. Lilly Black, I fear a terrible plot may be underway. There's been strange talk in the city as of late. Something about a conspiracy. Heard rumors that someone in Ghaarak has reason to see your father dead, but why, I do not know. It'd be a great tragedy for the Empire to lose a man such as Okaris, and I intend to do what I can to stop it. Yeah, she's wondering what the Shadow Thieves have to do with her father. Your father and I go back quite a ways, Lilly Black. He taught me in the arts of swordsmanship and the path of honor. That's a bit of a surprise. Going to look into this matter further and see if I may discern the culprit behind this attack. In the meantime, it would be wise for you to warn your father of the danger you're in. Well, wishing him luck. Of course, she was on the way to meet with her father anyway. Keep your senses sharp, Lilly Black, particularly if you're approached by anyone who appears out of place. I'll find you again once I've had a chance to investigate. May Rakab bless you and keep you safe, Lilly Black. Ganolin's lackey, just standing around. Is he staring into the sun, too? Although grateful for the treatment of her wounds, Markius overstepped the bounds of decency and station, putting his hands on the magistrate's daughter. Should not tolerate such a breach of etiquette again. Officer Ganolin. Really? What was he doing the whole time?
I greet you.
Lilly, telling Officer Ganolin what's happened. Are you okay? The Market District is no place for a young noblewoman, Mistress Lilly. I'd sleep a lot better tonight if I knew you were safe and sound in the Imperial District. Alright. Perhaps he'd sleep better at night if he were removed from his post. Then he could worry about more important things, like where his next meal is coming from. It's the house servant, Gilles. It is good to see you alive, Madame Lilly. Your father's been worried sick since he heard of the attempt on your life. Yeah, where is he? She wonders. He's finishing up some meetings in the Grand Hall and has asked that you meet him there. Bows before Lilly and hurries off once more. Being summoned to the Grand Hall like a little girl who has nothing to do, no responsibilities. He'll simply have to wait. Of course, she was waiting to see her father, but not at his beck and call. Besides, she has the important business of sabotaging Janthos' golems. She's doing him a favor, really. If he doesn't fail today, he will tomorrow. He might as well give up and pursue something more suitable for one of his intelligence, if you can call it that, and his stature. Like being an imperial page or something.
Hello there.
Hi, Lilly. Have you found something for Janthos to use as a power supply? Of course, she obtained the irilium crystals from Sevanna. Ah, irilium crystals. In the end, they're just stones like any other, and I know a spell or two that should influence them. They won't destroy the golems, but it should make them a little less dangerous, at least. Are you really willing to do this for me? Of course she is.
Okay.
Alia takes the crystals into her hands, uttering words of magic over them. She sprinkles a bit of dust, causing the stones to cloud for a moment before returning to their natural color. There, that should do it. Please, give the crystals to Janthos. They should cause the golems to power down almost as soon as he has them installed. Thanks, Lilly. I'll feel a lot better making the journey home knowing that everyone here is a little safer from those monstrosities. Corrupted irilium crystals. Lilly looks at them carefully, spread out in her palm. She would never dare admit it to Alia, or anyone else for that matter, but she actually can't tell the difference. She's convinced, then, that the gnome will fall for it.
Greetings.
Janthos looks up, his face stained with grease. Hello there, Lilly. Have you found any of those irilium crystals yet? I certainly could use them right about now. Of course, she has them. Ah, most excellent. These are just what I need. I can finally finish my work on these constructs. Give me a bit more time, Lilly, and I can assure you that the results will be amazing. Yeah. See how expensive they were. Yes, of course. Where are my manners? You do deserve a little payment for aiding me in this endeavor. Here, I set aside 100 gold pieces to reimburse you for the effort. Is any money left over? Call it yours, my friend. Maybe tonight we'll go down to celebrate at the Ravenclaw. Yeah. I claim they cost 200 gold. What? That should teach me not to send a wealthy magistrate's daughter to do my haggling for me. Shouldn't it? Very well. It's worth the money even then. Handy Lily a pouch of gold. Once again, thanks for your help, Lily, but I must get back to work. With a little luck, I can have these constructs on their way to new improved heights by the end of the day. Improved heights. Curious choice of words.
Hello there.
I believe Janthos will be quite surprised when he learns our friendly little sabotage. He's mad at me. Tell him I did it because I think he's cute, okay? And come visit me in the woods someday, alright? I'm going to miss you all horribly. Cute. Lily had to restrain herself from slapping sense into the poor girl. The sooner she returns south, back home, the better. This northern air has suffocated her brain. Lily decides to make her father wait even longer. She enters the Imperial Academy for its quiet surroundings and is disappointed to see that even Instructor Jarvis is still here. She finds a secluded corner to sit and reflect. Alright, so Lily gaining a new level. I believe this shall be a 4th level wizard. Actually able to purchase another point in ability score. There's probably no question of what ability that would be. In intelligence. Alright, improving class skills, spellcraft. I think in this module, as it's so short, this will probably be the only level she'll gain. Possibly one more, but I doubt it before the end. There we go, concentration. And I believe, so just in case it happens, probably save those 3 points for the next level up to spend on non-class skills, because you can't buy half points with within the video game. Alright. And 2 more spells. Well, here we go. Knock, which she couldn't find in the market district. Could be awfully useful. In case Bones isn't able to bash something open. And probably something to help her escape or avoid detection. Just regular invisibility. Alright. Bones gaining a level as well. Though I don't believe we're allowed to pick anything out. Okay. Yeah, so gaining a 3rd slot at 2nd level. Should likely just put knock in there. Okay. Lily takes the better part of an hour memorizing a new spell, knock. She had looked for it in the market district, but couldn't find it. Luckily, the Academy had a copy available here, one she could scribe into her spellbook. There's no difference, really, but she prefers to buy her spells when she can. Copying them from the library just seems so commonplace. It's what people like Janthos have to do, not the magistrate's daughter. To Lilly, it sounded as if Markius and her father have a bit of history. Perhaps Markius was under command of her father when he was a general, teaching him swordsmanship and whatever it is people in the army learn. If that's so, she wonders why her father hasn't simply guaranteed her initiation into the ShadowGuard, you know, as a favor for the old general. Otherwise, she expects she'll probably see Markius next, when she's all but forgotten him, and needs his aid most without even knowing it. He has an uncanny timing. Almost suspicious.